Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Katy Perry's makeup on the cover of Max magazine, and I hope you enjoy. So I'm starting off by using Urban Decay's Primer Potion as an eyeshadow base, and I'm just spreading that all over the lids anywhere I'm going to be applying any eyeshadow. Then taking this Nudes palette from H&M, I'm going to be taking the center shade on a flat shader brush, and this colour is like a light peachy shimmery colour, and I'm going to be placing this mainly in the inner halves of the lids and just blending it out as it gets closer to the outer corners. Then taking Faint from the Naked Basics palette, which is like a light brown colour with a grey undertone, kind of a taupey colour, or a taupey colour. I'm going to be placing this on the outer halves of the lids, again with the flat shader brush. Then taking this kind of light grey, slightly shimmery colour with a crease brush, I'm buffing that into the outer corners and into the crease. Then taking Brun from MAC on the crease brush again, I'm just going deeper into the crease and really defining that, because Katy Perry has a much deeper set crease than I do, so it's just to create some depth. Then I'm just touching up that shimmery shade in the inner halves again. Then taking this slightly more matte nudie shade, I don't know what to call that. I'm just placing this all over the brow bone, back with the flat brush, and then taking the lightest colour, it's a more shimmery colour, and just placing that right under the arch of the brow. Then I'm using Maybelline's black gel liner, and I'm going to be using the brush that comes with it. And I'm just lining the top lash line. I started out with a basic line, fairly thin line, and then thickened it up from the centre outwards, so keeping it nice and thin in the inner corners, and then again thicker from the centre out. This is just to give a rounder effect to the eyes, because Katy Perry has much rounder eyes than me. Then I'm filling in the brows. First I'm using Rimmel's dark brown eyebrow pencil. And sorry for going out of frame, I didn't realise I was. Then taking an angled brush, that's a 266 from MAC, and charcoal brown I believe, and filling in the front half, and then taking Mystery and filling in the outer edges, and then just brushing through the brows. Then I'm taking this greyish colour on the tip of that flat shader brush and running that all along the lower lash line. Again, apologies for going out of frame, I had to cut most of it out. Then taking a small brush and Brun, and running that along the outer halves of the lash line. Here I'm taking this gel liner from Fraulein, it's number 1, Fraulein 38, it's number 1, and it's like a dark goldy colour as you can see. And I'll be taking that on this brush, which is a Rowney brush I believe, I think it's number 0, and I'm lining that on the lower waterline, because in the look Katy is wearing a gold liner. It wasn't showing up very well, so I took this metallic eyeliner from BarryM, it's the gold one, I think it's number 5 or something, and just dotted a few dots along the lower lash line to show some gold there, because in the picture you can, when you look at her eyes, you can see that gold. So I just made some dots, and then I went over with the gel liner again and just blended that in, because I found that it was very yellowy gold. It was a bit too strong. So there are the eyes finished. Before the lashes, we will be putting lashes on. So first I'm just curling my lashes and I'll be applying mascara. The mascara I'm using is Benefit Stay Real. And making sure to apply mascara to the bottom lashes because her lashes were defined in the image. Then taking these eyelashes, they're number 105, I think they're Ardell, I could very well be wrong with that, I just don't have the outer box for it, I just have that little case. So just applying them as normal. I was just looking for some kind of long fluttery lashes. And that's what they look like on. Next I'm using a face primer. This is Porefessional from Benefit, and I'm just spreading that all over my face, mainly in the areas where I have larger pores, with clean fingertips. Then taking Revlon's Colorstay in Sand Beige, which is 180 I believe, and the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm concentrating that in the centre of the face, so the forehead, bridge of the nose, upper or above the upper lip and the chin, and then also kind of under the eyes and along the cheekbones, anywhere where you would normally highlight, say. And I'm doing this because this shade of foundation is slightly too light for me. So then I'm taking MAC's NC30 Prolongwear foundation and mixing a little bit in to bring it up to my actual skin tone, and I'm just filling in the rest of my face with that, so that I have a lighter, a slightly lighter shade of foundation through the centre of my face and along my cheekbones. And I did this because the image of Katy is quite highlighted and there's light on her face, you know. So then I'm taking this Precision Angled brush from Sigma, and this shade from Makeup Forever's Camouflage palette, the #1 palette. And as you can see, I'm just covering any blemishes, going around my nose, covering anything up that needs to be concealed. Then I'm taking the more orangey Samay shade on the same brush and running that under my eyes to cover any dark circles. Then I'll be taking a pressed powder from e.l.f. and I can't remember the name or the shade number or name, but it's one of the lighter shades, and this powder brush, and just powdering my whole face and setting in that makeup. For the lips, I'm starting off with this lip stain from Max Factor. It's number 3, and it's like a berry shade, so I just filled in the lips with that to give a base of the kind of berry colour. Then I have these 2 lipsticks. This is Rosie's Garden from Milani, which looks like that, which is a softer colour, and then I have a stronger but glossier colour from Maybelline. This is Deep Plum, number 380, and this is again darker and a bit more glossy finish. So first I'm applying the Rosie's Garden lighter shade, and then just a touch of that darker shade to give it that slightly glossier finish to sort of match what Katy has. Then taking this colour from the 12 colour blush palette from La Femme. It's like a mauvey, light, plummy kind of colour. I'm so bad at describing colours. But I'm just placing that kind of along the back of the cheekbone and blending that in using a big powder brush. And that is the look complete. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you liked the look. Do give a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching the video, if you found it helpful or useful or interesting. Also leave a comment below with any of your comments or requests, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, it would mean a lot. So thanks for watching. Bye!